Hello again, it's another Bangkok ChitChat with myself, Andy Francis, and always on my right, we're joined at the hip, Andrew Slang. How are you, mate?
I'm very good, thank you.
All right, so what are we going to look at today? We're going to look at the pros of dash cams in Thailand. Oh, you should say
Yes.
that bit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
all right. So, well, before we go on to that, if you haven't seen it, we just did another show about guns. Yeah. In Thailand. So
Yeah.
if you
Not
haven't
bum
seen
guns.
it, have a look at that.
Yeah, not bum guns,
Okay.
real guns.
No, right, yeah, okay. All right.
Well, they may got
Yeah,
confused.
because you have to talk
Well, we
about your
did one on
bottom,
bum
yeah?
guns, didn't we?
Yeah, yes.
And what are they called? What are they called?
Why are you doing that? Right.
Well, that's how it works. No, that's not my... He's naughty. You're
Anyway,
a
we'll get
naughty
on with
man.
this. All right, today what we're actually talking about is all to do with dash cams. Dash cams in your car. Yeah, a lot of people have them now, and we're basically talking about the benefits of having them and a few stories. So here's a little story to start off with. Yeah, so there's a CCTV which recorded something happened in Rama 9 in Bangkok at the weekend, or a couple of weekends ago, and showed a clear case of someone trying to get away with an insurance scam. A man is seen waiting to cross the road before he chooses the right moment to run in front of an approaching car. The car manages to brake in time, but the man hurls himself on the hood of the vehicle and then lies in a heap on the road surface, clearly claiming dire injury.
Going, ouch.
Ouch.
Ouch. Yeah.
So he must be a bit of an actor. Anyway, the white car involved pulls over and stops, and the driver is believed to have got out, though the clip ends before that happens. The footage was shared on Facebook from a line group by Dex something or other, so I can't pronounce his name.
Okay.
Potia Payan Wisut.
Close.
The poster said that such activity to try and get insurance money was now in Thailand. It is not known how this case was resolved, reported Sanuk. Okay, so basically, this guy is jumping
just
up in
hangs
a
around
car.
with a-
Yeah? So imagine he got the timing wrong and he did get hit. Yeah, this is like attempted suicide,
I
really,
know,
isn't it?
I know.
So he was obviously caught because most insurance companies will investigate anything. Obviously, they're going to look at the camera.
Yeah.
In the olden days, if something happened, they stopped the car, they stopped all the traffic, and they went around with some spray and things like that,
Yeah.
and
To mark the wheels where the wheels were. Yeah.
ketchup on the floor and all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff to make it look bad. So now they're basically they'll go into an insurance investigation. But the question is, how was this guy, if he was caught, punished? Because this is in a way fraud.
Well, he may have been.
And imagine the effect. I mean, if you hit somebody,
Yeah.
yeah, you're sad you hit them, obviously.
Well, yeah.
But the effect of you after that, the shock
Yeah.
of it, yeah? You'd
Yeah.
be shaking.
Oh, absolutely.
And, oh my God, what have I done? You're
Yeah.
blaming yourself. You're going through all that pain.
yeah.
So someone doing that to you, what happens to them? I don't know the answer.
No,
Yeah.
it was on CCTV, so there is a chance that the guy was caught because that went viral.
Right.
So, what
was
crime
the
did he
punishment?
commit?
Yeah, it was attempted suicide, so you could go into a
Fraud.
loony bin. Yeah.
Fraud.
Harassment. I mean, like everything else in Thailand, to go through a court system would take forever.
So he probably ended up with a 200 baht fine
Yeah, it's just
and a
ridiculous.
suspended
yeah.
1 week jail sentence.
So if anyone does know that, anyone that's into insurance or an insurance company or something like that, let us know what would actually happen, because you would want something to happen to them for doing it. Not only that, they'd probably damage your car.
Bonnet.
The bonnet,
Big
yeah.
dent in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
Actually, just as an aside, I saw something where there was I'll try and find it, but it was a guy who has his car and there's a dent in the side. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what he did is he got one of these cartoon characters like that. As if it's stuck in there. Anyway, so why should you buy a dash cam? Yeah? If you don't have one, get one. Yeah. In case you're involved in an accident or any kind of incident, you can use the recorded video as proof. In Thailand, it is particularly useful because in some cases the foreigner is always blamed. Well, I wouldn't say that's
No,
okay.
it's normally that the foreigner can't explain his way out of it because he doesn't speak the language.
Right.
If he spoke Thai, he would be the same
And
as the Thai.
normally you call the insurance people
Insurance
anyway.
guys, yeah.
So if you can show the police some proof, it will make the situation much better.
Because what they normally do now, sorry to interrupt, is if you have an accident and it takes ages, the two cars don't move. Like in England and the States, I think they can move to the side. They can even just swap addresses and go home. But in Thailand, the cars stay still, wait for the policeman to come, as you said, with the chalk marks, and he chalks around which wheels were facing wherever, whatever. Then the insurance man comes along on his motorbike, pop, 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 and it can take a long, long time.
Yeah.
And then it gets sorted and everything's fine. There's no problem. But what a hassle.
Yeah.
Whereas if they had the footage, they could say, well, there it is, and just download it to his phone, and then he knows what happened.
Yeah, and an insurance, both sides of the insurance get that.
Yeah.
But the other thing is, I don't know what. Answer this question.
No,
what is
probably
the speed limit in a normal road? If you're
In
going down your
Thailand.
side, what's the speed limit?
I would have said...
Right, thank you. You've answered it. He doesn't know, right? So the next thing
I do know. Well, I know approximately 50
all right, so it's
kpm, right?
50 kilometres an hour on a normal road.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, but a lot of people, like it or not, do not follow that speed limit. So when you get your dash cam and this guy jumps out in front of you and they see you were doing more than 50, are they going to turn around and say, well, okay, we'll do him for jumping in front of you and do you for
2 points?
Yeah.
Yep, probably. So if you've got a dash cam, drive properly.
Just make sure you haven't gone over the speed limit.
Yeah.
But does it record the speed limit?
I bet some of them do. Any from the floor here? Would the camera possibly?
sure
It could though, couldn't it? I
Yeah, well,
would think.
it's not like a tachometer or something like that within a truck. So anyway, that's the question.
What in the
so
truck?
when you have that accident, make sure you're driving at the correct speed.
What was that in the truck? What?
Tachometer.
A tachometer.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Next one.
All right, next one. In case
Truck
you
on.
witness an accident or a road rage incident, you have a piece of evidence. It is, of course, up to you to decide what you're going to do with it. So basically, if you're a good citizen, and this is where an awful lot of stuff, as you got from here, someone else's clip. Yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, would you submit that and go through all the hassle?
Yeah.
Are people a bit apathetic to get involved?
But I mean, I've seen these clips where a guy, someone cuts somebody up or whatever, it doesn't matter, and a car stops in front of him, gets out with a baseball bat, it's all on camera.
Yeah.
So you may still be in ICU when they look at the footage, but at least the guy's...
What you should do is you just go,
Yeah, well, that's another big thing. Because it's phones people use as well now, don't they? So a lot of this
yeah,
stuff
but the guy
can be
coming along like,
recorded.
hang on a minute, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna-
yeah, hang on. What app? Hang on, turn my phone on.
There's another thing. Could you actually just use your mobile phone?
Well, they do.
Instead of using the
don't know.
and just stick it on the. Or is that a Scottish way of saving money?
It's probably a Scottish way, but it would work. All they want is the footage.
Yeah.
You know, you're not going to take it back to your studio suite and edit it so it looks like you were it, although you could edit it as well. But they probably collect the stuff on the scene.
Yes, okay. Right. If you get stopped by police and they wanted to ask for some money from you for the wrong reasons, you also have
Extort is
proof
the word.
of what is going on. Sometimes the dash cam itself can be dissuasive enough. And also you can, within the dash cams, you have sound. Yeah? So you can actually record what's going on.
I mean, in the early days of the seatbelt law, the police were
The guy comes to the window and you go,
Yeah,
turn it right.
Get the Osmo. When the seatbelt law first came in, I was always getting stopped by police. You weren't wearing it. I was, but they thought that's a good one. The cam, because the cam is two-way as well, right? That's another thing.
What?
Well, that taxi we took today was also recording inside the car.
oh, right, okay.
So if you weren't wearing a seatbelt, if you were wearing a seatbelt, it would show up on the camera.
Right.
So that's another thing you want to think about when buying a camera. Is it a two-way one? For things like seatbelt, oh, you were drinking in the car. No, I wasn't. Here's the footage.
But why would you want to record yourself breaking the law?
As proof, no, but it's in case the policeman's trying to pull one over you and says you were.
You know,
the seatbelt one was a normal one.
I'll be honest, give credit to the police. Whenever I've been stopped for something wrong, I've been wrong.
Really?
I've never had someone, with the exception of one occasion, where he was trying to use the law. Yeah, basically, it was I had a motorcycle years ago, and I was going along the road, and there was a big lorry there, and I had to go out on the right-hand side. And he said, "You went the right-hand side, you're in the wrong lane." I said, "What am I supposed to do?" Go over the track.
Well, that's another thing.
This is about over 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
but that would stop it.
Yes, but okay.
Because the policeman would say, "Oh,
But I'll be honest,
I'm on camera."
I've not
Hi.
found situations where if I've been stopped for something, which is very, 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 very. I haven't been stopped for years.
Well, you hardly drive.
Yeah, that's right. I hardly drive. That's probably part of the reason. I just find an awful lot of that has disappeared, to be honest.
Yeah.
So anyway, and the new laws that we did in the previous show about licensing and things like that, basically showed that you don't need to give your
driving license
across, etc. So
no, you have the digital one on the phone.
It's more controlled now, which is good news. Anyway, so that was to do with the police. Yeah. Right, the next one is on the funny side. With a dash cam, you can capture anything weird or shocking happening on Thai roads, like erratic driving, overloaded trucks, kids driving. What's so funny about that?
Well, overloaded trucks. I mean, I saw a bike the other day. I mean, it had about 5 meters of packages on the back. How he kept his balance.
Some of these trucks are about,
this is a motorbike.
3 meters. Yeah.
I know. But if you do get any clips, send them to us on YouTube or Facebook.
Yes,
funny
okay. If someone else happens to drive your car, you can check what was recorded, know exactly where the car was driven. And what was said inside the car. So basically, make sure that if you're borrowing somebody's car and you're saying something nasty about the person who's lent the car,
thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Andrew, for your Range Rover. Lovely. Cool, he's an asshole.
So be very, very careful. Yeah.
And this is a very important one,
right.
Number 6.
So, on the more serious side, you can get 5% discount on your insurance policy. If you pay $15,000 per year with a 5% discount, you'll have 750 baht discount per year. Yeah? An average dash cam will cost you approximately 2,500 unless you use your mobile phone.
Yeah.
So basically, within about 4 years, it's paid for itself. Also gives you peace of mind. Not a lot, but look at all the other advantages you get from it. So,
I don't know why I'm going to go out and buy one.
You don't have one, yeah?
No, I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
Do you have one?
Yeah, I've got one.
Oh.
Just don't drive the car often because the new system around the rail system is so good.
Can I have your one?
No.
Okay.
So some advice as well. The insurance regulator of Thailand a couple of years ago ordered insurers to give discounts on motor insurance premiums for vehicles that have dashboard-mounted cameras.
It's the law.
It is the law. Yeah. Customers that provide proof that their vehicle has a dash cam installed will enjoy 5 to 10% discount. Now remember, that does not mean you borrow your mate's, put it on there, take a photo. Because if you have an accident, they're going to say, well, where is it? So they would basically, once again, that's fraud. It's cheating. If you're just borrowing somebody's. So you get 5 to 10% discount on motor insurance premiums, valid for all vehicle classes, including motorcycles. According to the
they
regulator,
I've seen them have them on the helmet. Seen the cameras on?
I've seen
they
that.
look like something out
imagine
of 2000.
you had an accident. You have an accident on your motorcycle. You got a GoPro on your head, which costs you 30 grand or something like that. The first thing you'll do, you won't even look at your bike. You'll look and see if it's damaged your GoPro.
Yeah, never mind about your head.
Yeah, well,
but a little bit of advice, and this, shall I do this?
Yeah, you go.
Well, when you're going for a quote for insurance, don't tell them you've got a dash cam. Because if you do tell them already, they'll send you the quote back and you'll say, oh, well, I've got a dash cam. And they say, yeah, that's included. So get a quote with them thinking you haven't got a dash cam and then say, but I've got a dash cam. Then they have to give you 5% on that quote.
Oh, they'll probably load it for that. But you
see what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you mean.
They will say, that was the quote without a dash cam. They haven't got a leg to stand on because you say, oh, no, I've got a dash cam and it's law. You've got to give me 5%.
Yeah, but also that's really going to upset insurance company because that means they have to review their quote. But you can also, like everything else now, you can go to the compare sites. And also when you're buying your insurance, always every year get the different quotes because what ends up happening is they have promotions and things like that. And it's not like you're getting, I'm not sure if you get sort of long-term discount for no accidents or no claims.
Yeah, I don't know, because in England it works like that. The longer you don't claim, the more you get off on the next year on your
they're getting more strict as well for repairing the damage because what some people do is they collect all the damage in a year and then get it done at once. And then they know the premium's going to go up, so they change the insurance company. But they're going to be clamping down on all of that. Simply just like like health insurance, they're going to look at your history and see what risk you are.
Yeah.
So that's really it. That's all about your dash cam. Yeah.
I think I will get one. My son's got one, but I'm only on third-party insurance now anyway.
Why?
Because I don't want to pay for a full one. My car's 9 years old.
So, but do you want to keep it?
Yes.
But so if you have a bash in the wing or something like that, you want that repaired?
Well, if someone goes up my ass, right? That's law. They have to Hey.
Yeah. Do they pay you? You tart you.
Yeah. I would definitely want to know about it.
Yeah, he's like you would. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, but seriously, if someone goes in the back, that's sort of like. But if someone goes in the side, I might end up paying something. But if I had a dash cam,
Or if you're reversing and you prang it, or you hit something. I mean, we're all getting older. Yeah. So our
can you increase my salary, please?
Yeah,
please, sir.
I'll increase it by 100%, right, of what he gets
really?
now, which is absolutely bugger all.
Spoken like a
We
true
do this as a
Scotsman.
hobby. I mean, look at us.
But do you?
Well, I wish we do.
All right. So
It's good fun.
All right, we've got a few things coming up in the pipeline, aren't we? That Gold Cret one we haven't mentioned. We were out in Gold Cret, and I'm looking forward to seeing that when you finally get around to doing it. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you that have subscribed. It really does sort of make what we do worthwhile. Also, sharing it, because that makes us reach another new market with your friends that you can share it with, which would not normally reach. And the likes are really nice as well.
Some of the comments we've been getting, people have been saying how much they enjoy it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to write all this. Yeah, we had loads for that Andrew Biggs one.
Yeah, it was.
Thanks to all the people that wrote in.
It's really motivating in its own way.
Yes, what motivates me.
Yeah.
Well, not sitting next to you. Love you, really. So, until the next time.
Comments, please.
Yeah.
We'll reply to them all.
Like, share and subscribe.
Okay, speak to you later. Bye.
Bangkok ChitChat.